We just finished up the RLCS 21-22 Spring Major, and my golly, some insane things happened, so let's get into it. This LAN took place in London at the Copperbox Arena, home of interesting cuisine, the Queen, and the most memorable shot in our esport. These were the teams that participated. Hey, Sandrock is back, but they aren't called Sandrock anymore. They are now Falcons, and they start off hot, beating Team Liquid. FaZe continues their run from the previous regional and sweeps Power. Space Station reverse sweeps Pioneers for the second major in a row, and CJ does his best Arsenal impression.
Out here. He's like the high pitch one on. I'm behind.
G2 sweeps Gladiators, looking to go back-to-back in major wins. Carmine sweeps Furia, and then Version 1 plays Endpoint, which was a tough pick for some casters.
What's that?
Yeah.
We'll
just said
that.
that over, but Endpoint for this one.
That's a really good point.
Yeah?
Okay.
It's a good point.
Oh,
okay.
What is he doing?
Really good.
I mean...
I changed.
Yeah? What?
Now you got
What do you mean
Endpoint
change?
pink on? Okay.
Oh.
Hey, alright,
That's
fair.
an Endpoint hoodie?
Endpoint.
I'm gonna destroy right now. I am going version 1.
That's a really good point.
No way.
That's a really good point. Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough.
No,
Again? He's got another one?
Fair enough.
So I'm going to take someone else's card. Endpoint is my pick.
You're holding it upside down.
That's a really good
Oh.
No way.
Oh,
Stop
not
it.
again.
Stop it.
That's a really good point.
Well, I agree.
He didn't even make a point. He just said the word
I didn't even say a
Endpoint.
point.
I make a really good point.
No, don't do this. No. No, wait.
Surely the last one.
Oh, it's Endpoint.
Calm comes back doing what Calm does best, being calm. And they win. Moist versus Optic. Oh, did I mention Envy finally transitioned into Optic, which was very exciting, and we all want to see them do well, but I guess we'll have to wait until the next series.
Good to see you
Joya
guys
hit the
here
gritty.
at yet another major.
Yeah, absolute fantastic performance. This is only series number 1, my friends. All right, please stick around. We're going to send you guys.
Finally, we see new scary French BDS that lost twice battle against Team Secret, in which they get swept. Crazy, right? Luckily, Bates pulled them in the predictions, so surely they'll regain.
First at this major, I might as well grab the first card on deck.
Okay.
What you got? What you got?
What you got there?
Am I displaying?
This is just,
Have a look at
show.
it.
You gotta show. You gotta show.
You can't give it back, Bates.
You choked
Listen, let me tell you something right now. This is why BDS is gonna make the Lord Bracker run.
Furia sends our friends from APAC home early, kinda cringe, but they're hungry to prove that last major wasn't a fluke, so good on them, I suppose. Optic finds the Optic juice and sweeps Endpoint, much to Gregan's chagrin.
We want to win, we know who we think's going to win, and I genuinely believe that Endpoint are going to win, but my heart tells me other things, and something's pulling me the other way.
Pull him, pull him.
Tell me why. Wow. Tell me why they're going to win.
Because I drew this card earlier.
Liquid sweeps Power, and new scary French BDS gets swept again, this time by Pioneers, and makes an incredibly early exit. Back to the upper bracket, G2 gets reverse swept by Carmen Core. That's an ouchie. Probably karma for laughing at BDS losing, but surely they regain. Version 1 takes on Moist and wins yet again, sending Moist to the lowers early, which is eerily similar to last major, but I'm sure they can regain. SSG battles against Team Secret and wins, advancing in the upper bracket. FaZe takes on Falcons, and the Falcons prove to everybody that their actual roster is legit and beat them, sending them to the lowers early as well. So basically, all the teams that we thought would win the event are in the lower bracket right now, which is insane. Moist takes on Pioneers and sweeps them, and geez, this tournament's going by quickly with all these sweeps. Hopefully it gets interesting later on. Optic sweeps Team Secret, which is exciting because if FaZe beats Furia, we have our first ever Optic versus FaZe matchup in RLCS. Let's see what Turbo thinks.
Oh my god. Oh, it's back to the rivalry. Optic versus FaZe. Can't fucking win.
Turbo, who wins?
I don't care.
Don't care. You're just here?
I don't care. I just hope the walkout is not really far. Like, if I have to walk all the way to the, like at the end there, into the middle,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, Furia beat FaZe, sending them home early, so I guess we have to wait for Worlds for that to take place. Hey, speaking of Worlds, I made a bet with Twitter that if we reach 10k subs by August 1st, I would wear a maid costume for a full day of LAN at the venue, so if that's something you're interested in seeing and you've enjoyed this video so far, please consider subscribing. It's free. You guys are awesome. Time for G2 versus Team Liquid, and G2 gets reverse swept yet again. Maybe they should have gotten their Red Bull stirred, not shaken.
What can I get for you, sir? I'll take a Red Bull. Shaken, not stirred. right away.
Time for the next day. Optic faces off against Furia and loses in 4. Still a solid showing for this roster, and I'm excited to see what the Green Wall does at Worlds. Moist and Liquid face off yet again for elimination, which is good because there's zero chance of flooding as they can't battle in the Grand Finals. This time, Moist comes out on top. Carmine versus V1 in the upper bracket. Com has officially become public enemy #1 and is excited about it.
How do you get affected by the booing? Does it inspire you to keep going?
I mean, honestly, I could barely hear it when I was on there. I don't think they're quite loud enough, to be honest.
He carries that momentum through Game 7 and they win out, staying in the upper bracket.
Clear out. Nolly decides to keep the play open. Beast mode towards net. Beast mode. A thriller at the copper box.
Hey, look, it's CJ in the car again! Yeah!
Oh no.
That's never good.
If you seriously thought that I'd be coming back to the home, the spiritual home of the fans of Rocket League, without me and this beauty, then you're all wrong, baby, because we're back and we're running it back. I need a bit. I've got a heavy car bug.
Time for SSG versus Falcons. Falcons take an early 3-0 lead, but SSG rallies and brings it to a Game 7, but then falls short, nearly reverse sweeping the Falcons, which is totally in character for them. Speaking of nearly reverse sweeping, Furia went down 3-0 to Carmine, but also brought it back to a Game 7, but they also fell just short. But dear God, how has this tournament picked up in pace? I mean, I am so excited right now, but this guy isn't. His beer just got knocked over.
Games in a row. Now one for
Fury. Come on. No.
Also, the crowd randomly started cheering Metsonoris, which was pretty funny.
So hard to get past some of these teams. I think.
Time for a matchup we all wanted to see. Moist versus SSG, rewarded with an incredible series that goes to Game 7, but flashbacks to the winter major. SSG almost wins the game, but it's stolen from them in the last moments, and the crowd went crazy. Time for Moist versus Carmine the following day. At the end of this, there will only be one NA team, one EU team, and for the first time ever at an RLCS LAN, a minor region team, minor in quotations, because let's be honest, the rest of the world is just caught up. It's you can't deny it. Moist secures the W in 5, and now the question arises, can Moist do what they couldn't before and finish the miracle run? Version 1 takes on Falcons. The crowd voiced their opinions early on.
Saving, and that's it. He goes up to get the shots. Version 1 shot percentage is one of the lower.
The series goes to a Game 7 with Falcons securing the W, the first expansion region to ever reach a Grand Finals, and I can't think of any other team we'd rather have do it. Version 1 look to regain but find themselves up against an incredibly hot Moist squad and get swept, placing top 3. Crowd ended up booing V1 off the stage and Com received some threats, which was unpleasant to say the least. Let's promise to rise above that as an esport because, you know, after all,
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
time for Grand Finals. Moist makes yet another incredible lower bracket run to face off against a deadly Falcons squad. Moist secures a bracket reset in 7 games, putting them in the exact position they were in at the Winter Major. Can they close it out this time?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. They've done it. Charlie, your boy's got it done. Ladies and
Oh my fucking God, yes! Woo! Yeah! Oh, fuck yeah! Yes! Woo!
The answer is a resounding yes as they sweep Falcons and win the Spring Major. Joyo was crowned MVP, which led to a very wholesome moment, and God, I can't wait for Worlds.
To be at this level, to be able to come to an event like this and see him win it, best day of my life.
Well, you know, I think a lot of us agree. Well, can you pick up one of those medals, please? Because we've got Joyo as the MVP of this tournament, and we want to be able to give him that award. An absolute treat.
He's stacking them up. He's stacking them up.
He's stacking them up.
There
The
you
crowds
go.
believed in you. Your parents believed in you. Your teammates believed in you.
Down, man.
And now you've done it.
Hey, thanks a ton for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you should consider subscribing because, you know, you want to make me wear a maid costume in Dallas. That would be really embarrassing for me, but it would also be really funny, and I don't know, just figure it out. You should also consider following my Twitter. I post a lot on Twitter during RLCS time, and, you know, I don't know what else to say here. Anyway, thanks for a ton for watching this video. Bye, I love you.